about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's Ball with a three. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 20. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him. To the middle. Pass to Hunter. From the high post. And he hits the jumper.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Back to Conley. DiVincenzo on the wing. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. From deep three-point land. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. Mobley, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They grab their own miss. Takes a three. Can't get it to drop.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Over to the left wing. Fades away. The rebound by Shannon. Minnesota leading by 18. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Let's go with a three. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Randall outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Pass to Gobert. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland for three. No good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Outside Hunter. Mobley up top. Ball outside. And a missed layup. Minnesota leading by 16. Randall outside. For three, Conley. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Back to Garland. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Inside. Here's Nance. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If you're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Mobley on a screen. To the paint. No good with a layup. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shot on the wing. Ball with the rebound. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Outside Garland. Up and over Conley. And the jumper falls for him. 9 points for Darius Garland.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Here's Shannon. Back to Conley. For three, DiVincenzo. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Cavaliers trail by 20. And here's Garland. He's got 9. Here's Hunter. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Releases. Dillingham, no good. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
That speed that Mitchell comes at you with is jarring. Defenders can't help but foul.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Edwards with it. Nance covering. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Garland. Reed with the rebound.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Now Edwards. He's got 14. Here's McDaniels. Nance pulls down the board. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Hunter. Tries it from 19. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hunter's gotten 4 this quarter. Minnesota with the ball. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside Reed. There's the 3. The shot won't fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The fader. Mobley, no good. Minnesota leading by 15. Here's McDaniels. A quick shot there. It's off target. Garland with the ball. He's got 9. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things. What will happen? He's trying to help his team.
Now here's Edwards. High post Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. To snap the cold streak. McDaniels from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Garland. Outside Hunter. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Garland. Cleveland again missing.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this one. Right side Edwards. Off with the layup. Outside Garland. Nance outside. Pass to Mobley. Lays it up and banks it in. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside McDaniels. Out left to the wing. Tipped. Here's Mitchell. Nance right side. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice feed from Mitchell. This is how you get your teammates going.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. A shot from the high post. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 13. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Hunter with a double. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from the wing. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Randall. Left side McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Up top Randall. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Randall's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Mobley on a screen. Looking to get back on track. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Brian, back to you.
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Wow, Julius Randle. We can feel the floor shaking on that one.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. No good with the elbow jumper.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Randall can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Randall outside. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 7 now in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Outside Hunter. Allen outside. Back to Hunter. Over McDaniels. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hunter's got 6.
Nice pass by Allen. You love it when the bigs keep others involved.
Outside Conley. And here's... Oh, my goodness! How about that?
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Allen a screen. On the wing, Wade. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards.
First team foul. In for the Cavaliers.
Here's McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 17. from deep. Strus. And Conley grabs the miss. And here's Minnesota now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Merrill outside. And stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Merrill. Pass to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Randall. He takes it in. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Outside Strus. This one for three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Strus has got 5 now.
Nice vision by Mitchell. Saw a teammate with a good look from 3, moved it out.
Pass to Conley. Knocks down the long J. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Up top, Allen. Pass to Wade. Here's Merrill. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Shot is up. Edwards, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Outside, DiVincenzo. They set the screen. Now Randall. He's got 16. Shot clock at 5. Shannon's shot is off. Here's Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
And he's good on the second. And Minnesota with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Randall outside. Back to Gobert. To the inside. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. Nance pulls down the board. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Merrill. Cleveland again missing. Conley with the ball. Pass to Randall. Pulls up on the wing. The shot no good. Here's Wade. Randall pulls down the board.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Randall draws the double. Gobert lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Strus. Here's Merrill. The layup misses.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
The fadeaway. The bank shot, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Taken away. Pass to Randall. Back to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Randall. Fade away. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Merrill. Cleveland the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Nance can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Pass to DiVincenzo. 4-3. Outside for Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. That won't go either for Randall. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Double team on Mitchell. Down low. From deep, Strus fires in the triple. Strus has got 9 points now in the second half.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Substitution on court.
The Timberwolves lead by 16.
2 minutes.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Reed for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Now here's Garland. 9 points in the game. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is good. Garland's got 11 points.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Merrill. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Here's Dillingham. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 6. Here's Shannon. No good from outside. Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Mobley. Over Clark. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 6.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Back to DiVincenzo. The shake. Pass to Reed. That shot, no good. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Garland for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Minnesota. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. Here's Conley. Pass to Shannon. Puts up a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, man, for whatever reasons, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
And here's Hunter. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Here's Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They're playing very smart basketball in this half. Not a single turnover yet.
4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. To the middle. Strus with the bucket.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Garland. Clark grabs the board. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Edwards is doubled. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And that one's good. Clark for 3. Clark's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Back to Garland. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Cleveland making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Reed. Puts it up from 17. Left side, Conley. Over Garland. Minnesota again missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Edwards. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Double team on Mobley. The kick to Hunter. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Allen. And the shot falls short that time. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
First team foul.
Outside Garland. Lets the 3 fly. And Cleveland another 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Pass to Randall. They get back on track. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance effort. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. To the inside. Allen outside. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. High arcing shot. And he lays it in. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Outside, DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. Five on the clock. Good on the baseline, Jay. Edwards got 20 points.
And a basket there really helps to stop the bleeding.
Pass to Allen. Hunter on the wing. Left side, Porter. From deep, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Now Mobley. With 1 second left.
Just staying right on the ball there. Randall with a nice shot contest, making the difference at both ends of the floor.
Back to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Looking to get it going. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, look at the concentration. Through contact, Edwards gets the shot off. Just a tremendous fight.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Mitchell, good.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness and allows him to be effective inside.
Pass to Edwards. To the right side. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. And that's 18 points for Julius Randle.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Outside McDaniels. Left side, Edwards. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. Up again. Here's Garland. DiVincenzo with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
Pass to Randall. Now Edwards. Checked by Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 9 points here in the second half.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Now Hunter. Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. It's good!
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Garland! Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
DiVincenzo fires. Cash from downtown.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Right side, Garland. Shot clock at 6. Hunter. DiVincenzo pulls it down. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Now McDaniels rises up. Ooh, the shot misses. Now Hunter. He drops the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And both free throws good for Hunter. And the Timberwolves with possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Randall. They double Randall. Now Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Evan Mobley.
Randall! So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't